Napoleon Bonaparte, one of history's greatest conquerors, crushed armies across Europe. But did you know one of the most bizarre defeats in his career came from a horde of angry rabbits? That's right. Today, we're diving into how Napoleon's troops were ambushed by thousands of bunnies, the real story behind this historical oddity, and what it teaches us about perception, power, and even the unexpected flaws in planning. Stick around, because this adorable tale is more than just rabbit jokes. It's a lesson in hubris, logistics, and unintended consequences. By 1815, Napoleon's star had waned. After Waterloo, he abdicated, returned to Paris, and eventually found himself at Château de Malmaison near Paris. Here, with limited funds but undying love for power, he planned one last grand hunt. A massive rabbit hunt of all things. What seems whimsical actually carries layers. This wasn't just a pastime. It was image projection, morale booster, symbolic reclaiming of control. But things went sideways. Napoleon believed he retained influence, so hosting a grand hunt showed he could still command. Until he couldn't. Napoleon arranged the hunt, inviting generals, dignitaries, and hundreds of beaters to release rabbits from cages on an estate. But here's where chaos began. Instead of fleeing, the rabbits sprinted toward Napoleon and his entourage. Thousands of them. They swarmed, jumping into carriages, onto laps, even headbutting people. Guards panicked. Horses bolted. Dignitaries screamed. The rabbits were winning. That's comedic gold now, but serious logistical failure then. They'd ordered tame rabbits, but suppliers sent wild or semi-wild, unaccustomed to beaters. Suddenly, the prey became the predator. Imagine an army of bunnies running over you. This wasn't a punchline stripping Napoleon of dignity. It was a live demonstration of how minor oversights spiral into full-blown disasters. How could this happen to a brilliant tactician who defeated Austerlitz and Jena? 3 key reasons: poor planning, assumptions over competence, and ignoring human and rabbit behavior. 1. Unverified suppliers. Rabbits were wild, not trained. 2. Underestimating unpredictability. Imagined a straight chase. Reality was bunny chaos. 3. Lack of contingency. No plan B when rabbits ran amok. Even the greatest leaders misjudge small details, proving that in both war and business, the devil's in the little things. Witness accounts vary. Some say Napoleon laughed it off, others claim he fled the scene. Either way, the story spread fast. It turned into a humorous anecdote among soldiers, and a symbolic moment. Indeed, one of the few times nature outflanked man-made force. Napoleon couldn't control this situation. Not with tactics, not with steel. That's disarming. The rabbit hunt became exemplar for the unexpected variables even a genius must face. This brings to mind other famous unforced errors, like the charge of the Light Brigade, where courage outran strategy, or modern corporate product flops, when people misread the market. For example, military. Custer's men versus Buffalo and Little Bighorn, a miscalculation of scale and terrain. Business. Kodak's insistence on film in the digital age, when failure to adapt led to extinction. In both war and business, assumptions about control and domino effects can topple empires or companies. Here's what we can learn. Number 1, double check your suppliers. Train your rabbits, vet your vendors. Number 2, embrace small variables. They're often the ones that matter most. Number 3, plan for the unexpected. Every scenario needs a fallback. Number 4, stay humble. No amount of conquest makes you immune to chaos. Whether you're leading an army, running a startup, or managing a project, the best leaders track details others overlook. So yes, history's one of Napoleon's strangest defeats was orchestrated not by soldiers, but by a bunny brigade. That fluffy fiasco reminds us, regardless of your power, strategy, or ego, nature writes her own script. Enjoyed this quirky rabbit raid? Tell a friend, like and subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into odd history. Until then, keep your eyes on the small things You'll never know what might change everything.